This is the second part of my previous video rant on TikTok. Give me a sec. My brain just lost focus for a sec. I've said it once and I'll say it again. TikTok is a dumpster fire app that can go back in the pit in hell it came from, as well as Snapchat and all the other stupid ones that exist. And plus, anybody that uses the apps usually posts nothing but absolutely retarded fucking stupid shit. And no, don't mind my background. I don't give a fuck what you think about it. This needs to be said and heard. Whether that is actually going to be the case is up to whoever sees this video, unfortunately. But my god. TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat. I could go on. Nobody says YouTube. Yes, there are stupid things on there at times. But I have had YouTube all my life pretty much, and I have never seen anything on YouTube. Okay, hold on. Let me first say. I've never seen anything on YouTube that is worthy of being this hated on, in other words. I might post this on YouTube. I'm not sure yet. If I do, though, Soul Dragon here. And if you probably already recognize the face, not my first video where my face has been in it. But yeah, this is my bedroom. Anyways, I am just so beyond sick of hearing all this bullshit online where, oh, people want to be a fucking asswipe to each other and all this shit. Like, yeah, that's been that way for all of history, I'd say. Social media didn't do shit but just influence that even further. Or in other words, fan the flames even higher on it. In other words, human stupidity has reached its peak. Einstein is right, though. The universe itself and human stupidity are the only two infinite things in this world. And I think human stupidity has officially reached its limit, which means we've reached the end of infinity. The only thing that's left is the universe itself, but we're never going to do that because we're too fucking stupid at the time to actually get along and make progress the right way. And no, most likely, hardly anybody's going to watch this video, blah blah blah, all that bullshit. Let alone watch it all the way to the end, because nobody wants to hear this shit. Your attention span's the equivalent of a fucking goldfish. And they say goldfish have terrible memory. I've done some research, apparently that's not true. My mom's dog has less memory than a goldfish. So you're all my mom's dog. I'm not gonna say her dog's name, though. That'd be bad. Either way, though. Yes, I use social media a ton. But at least I'm not a fucking retard on it. I'm not a retard that's gonna be an asswipe to everybody that don't even fucking know me. Or that I don't even know myself. Pretty much. You get the point. And I know that I'm kind of fucking up speech every once in a while a lot and all that, but speaking the truth tends to drive my nerves up a tad, but it's also because I'm a little irritated. And when I rant about shit, that irritation grows into pure pissed offness. By the way, if anybody does actually watch this video to the end, well, I hope you never play the new dead game called Fortnite. And yes, I just said dead game. They added 6-7 on it as a fucking emote. How retarded is that? What the hell? Could swear to God that these days I'm about the only person in the world that has common sense right next to a few members of my family. I'm not going to say names because I don't want to get bitched at. But, nevertheless. And friends. Forgot that part. I want to rant about this more. Never mind. The point being is that TikTok, Instagram, and a whole bunch of others, especially X, Yeah, real fucking genius plan, Elon. Not that you'd even watch this video, nor did I care. You can go fuck yourself. Right next to all the other morons. The leftists and rightists or whatever the fuck. I don't take sides. So anybody wants to gets pissy at me with that, yeah. I've got something you can suck on for all I give a shit. So you can fuck off. Anyways. I'm just so damn sick of hearing all the negativity and seeing all the bunch of stupid bullshit AI slop and all the other you get the point. Something needs to fucking happen where people get their damn brains back for once, and common sense and morals. Yes, common sense and morals. How about we bring those back? Because this world has gone to shit since 2020, from my perspective, anyways. Unfortunately, I live in a rock, so I barely know anything that goes out of the world, but whatever, fuck. That's what social media is for. And no, I don't mean that as an ironic or hypocritical. I mean, I use social media as a means of figuring out what the world's like, kind of. I know for a fact it's not 100% accurate, but still. Something over nothing. Am I right? Anybody that does watch to the end of this video, though, you have my deepest and greatest thanks. You have no idea how much it means to me to actually have somebody listening to me on all this shit. Besides my own family. Minus a couple members. Well, actually, 3. Anyways. Well, yeah. Point being, do not ever install TikTok or any of those other apps I've been mentioning, especially TikTok. Yes, I just said that twice. But from my perspective, from what I've known anyways and heard, TikTok's probably the worst of them, if not Instagram right under it or next to it. Maybe X too, I don't know. Depends on what Elon's retarded ass decides to do with it next, I guess. Anyways, this video's gone on for 7 fucking minutes, good god. But, anyways, I will see you next time. If I decide to upload this to YouTube. This is just kind of like an official video. Just a little rant. Like, yeah. Bye! Spin Soul the Dragon.